welcome to Trinity Stamps July release hop. Today I will be using the You Take the Cake die set, and I wanted to create a confetti cake. So I am using the Dreamy Desert Rose shaker, magical shaker from Lindy's Gang. It's from the Boho Dreams Shimmer Shaker set. And when I first saw this, it looks like confetti cake. So I just shake, and I'm using it on Bristol Smooth cardstock. And I shake the powder on, and then I kind of activate it with a, what I have in my hand there is a little spritz, water spritz. And then I set that aside to dry. And then I pick the area that most resembles kind of confetti cake. And I use the You Take the Cake die set, the cake part in there. And you can see all the different little pieces. So there is the sponge portion of the layer cake. I guess it's a 3-layer cake. And then here I'm going to create the icing layers. And to do that, I am using, saltwater taffy. And this is also from Lindy's Gang. It's a magical, so both of these will have some nice shimmer and shine to it. And then I use water to activate the powder, and I'm kind of mix it up like a paint. And then I just paint it on my Bristol Smooth cardstock. And then I'll set that aside to dry as well. And then once that is dry, I use the same kind of cake die set. And I'm also using the dies that create the piped, it could be whipped cream or it could be piped icing. So that's what it will look like. The pink sort of represents the icing. And then I'll also use the pink on the very top layer. So it'll be all iced up with pink frosting. And then there's the pink sponge. And I'm just kind of setting it up to see how it looks. And I think it looks really cute. And then here is the, the whipped cream layer or the frosting layer. And it's a 2-piece, so it has that solid back, and then it also has the layers that have the cutouts. And I am just going to glue that on them both together using my Barely Art glue. And that makes it look real cute. And then on a separate piece of cardstock, I'm just going to do that solid base of the cake slice. And that way I can adhere all of the different elements of that slice of cake onto that solid background. So it just makes things a little easier when working with it. So this is a hop that in the link down below, in the drop down description box below, I will have the link to all the other videos from design team members that are in the hop. So you can hop along with us and leave a comment, follow Trinity Stamps and follow me. And then if you leave a comment by, the hop ends on the 24th of July. So if you leave a comment before then winners will be announced on the Trinity Stamps YouTube community tab a few days later. So just hop along and leave a comment as you go, and you'll get some wonderful inspiration and a chance to win a gift certificate or a gift card. So here I am just creating the candle, and I want it to have like an open center. And so I adhere that layer to the solid back, and I just want it to be just that solid color from the pretty kind of shimmery cardstock. And this is cardstock is from the Opulent cardstock pack. It's called Mystical, and it's from Sizzix. And then here I am die cutting the scripty word Happy Birthday from the new You Take the Cake die set. It's included in that. And so I have the scripty and then the shadow background. So I did the shadow in that creamy, shimmery cardstock, and then I used that pink cardstock I created from the Lindy's Gang Saltwater Taffy Magical. And I'm just going to glue all that onto the base. So I have the happy birthday, and there's also a hop going on over on Instagram, so you can check that out there and hop along with us there. So right here I'm marking an area where I want to have a little hole, and I'm using my pickup stick from Trinity to create the little hole, and I am using Pear Blossom Press Candlelight to go there. This this die set, this cake die set, works so well with Pear Blossom Press's Candlelight, and it's so easy to use that candle. So what I did here is add that foam all around, the double-sided foam tape, and from Pear Blossom Press, and I'm adding my candle, and there's a little some thin foam I added to the candle so that it will be at that same height as the cake. And then I adhere that on over top of the hole I created, which has the light behind it. And then I take off the release paper and add a little bit of glue. I had put the tape on the back, double-sided adhesive on the back of that candlelight as well. And then I stamped out a press here from Pear Blossom Press's stamp set that they have, and also included in the You Take the Cake die set is this word blow and an arrow. So again, I use that creamy, shimmery cardstock, and the glitter cardstock, the ombre cardstock for the background, is also in that mystical cardstock pack. So here I am just adhering everything on to the card base, and this is a 5x7 card that I created today, and just because it fits everything on there perfectly. It's super sparkly, super fun, very girly. And then for the inside, I'm using the new Simply Sentimental Sweet die set and stamp set. No, I'm not using the die set, but a die set is available. I am using just the stamp set. So the words that I am using is the sentiment. It'll show here in a second. I can't remember exactly offhand which one I used, but it is a little treat for a friend so sweet. That is cute. And that is all. So don't forget to hop along with us. Please like and subscribe my video, and also on Trinity Stamps. Bye.